Ed, but this, like, adding to the hype of a match when you have a sick combo and a comeback, and there's a brutality at the end. Oh, perfect. Another row.
Yeah, I mean, even, no matter how many times you've seen it, you're still like, oh, whoa, I didn't expect it to happen.
Even though you know it's going to happen.
Yeah, sometimes. So. I didn't expect any of those, to be honest. At the very end, I mean, did you expect the teleport brutality?
From Ermac?
From either of them.
I expected the one from Ermac, but not the other ones. Not the other ones.
They're cool. I like them.
You're cool.
Thank you. You're also very cool, buddy.
I didn't mean that.
Oh.
I apologize.
That's not very nice. I'm sad now. But, you know, great job to Beyond Toxin. He did beat a lot of good players this week, too. He did beat Slayer. Great. Yeah,
and Slayer made it, shout out to him, making it quite far in the bracket. I believe his only match that he needed to win to get to top 8 was actually Toxin.
Yep. So 9th. Yomi did very well this week. A lot of them in 9th place, but still not quite in top 8.
They're still getting points.
Yeah.
They're still getting points, and they're still adjusting. I promise you guys, before the season is out, we will see at least 1, if not 2, maybe 3 Yomi in top 8. I can see it happening.
Very possible.
So shout outs to that team as well. But right now, as far as Season 2 goes, Season 2's gamut is run by CR, hands down. With the addition of Dab. Dab's like the one guy that just kind of like, hey guys, like I'm not CR, but I'm here. Like, what's going on?
I know. What is his sponsor? Is it Noble Gaming, I believe?
I believe it is Noble Gaming now. He has moved up.
Moving up in the world.
Moving up
Good
in the
for
world.
Dab.
Very, very strong player. Insanely reputable, not only online with ESL, but he's been done very well in offline tournaments as well, nabbing himself a top 8 at SCR that just happened. So, I mean, he's got both online and offline game.
Yeah, without a doubt, I think his greatest strength is his consistency in placement. He may not win every single tournament, but he plays extremely well at everything.
Does.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, so, I mean, we've also seen, I mean, there's been a little bit of a back and forth, but we have a lot of players that make top 8 consistently here in ESL that also make top 8 offline. So we have players that are able to do it online and offline. I mean, we have Cowboy, we have Sonic Fox, we have Dab that's done it. So Biohazard. So I mean, we have players that definitely like to play online and off. It's just making that adjustment to get there.
Yeah. But I mean, the greatest thing about ESL is we get the players who don't have the ability to travel and very easily could do well offline, such as Beyond Toxin, but you know, they don't get any time to shine. You know, maybe they have a job that they can't travel for, or, you know, family. But we get to see a really nice exhibition of those types of players. I mean, I would never know about Beyond Toxin if it wasn't for ESL.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known about STB Dragon, who is now CR Dragon, or Beyond Toxin, both of which I actually met while I was streaming. So they both came to the stream, and I was like, wow, these guys are really good. The same thing that happened with Crazy Steady. I had no idea who Crazy Steady was. He hopped in my stream, didn't know that he was a really good DOA player. So, but now he's dominating in MKX, or at least he did in Season 1. So, I mean, there you go. A lot of players that we would not have known about all came from my stream. Would you look at that?
You breed champions.
I am a back to our horse spots. Champion horse breeder. You know what I'm saying? No, but Dab was definitely doing his own thing well before I started to stream. I mean, a lot of those players were. It's just I had not interacted with them until that point, and a lot of them surprised the heck out of me because not only were they good, but they were able to do well in offline and online events.
Yeah. That's one of the greatest things is there's such a tight-knit community for the Mortal Kombat community, and we all get to talk to each other a lot. I mean, you know, I the day after Beyond Toxin, he's also known as Raven.
Yes, I too Raven, I think is his online handle.
It's like the R is in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But the day after he made top 8, I randomly found him in a stream chat. I'm like, oh, hey, you're Beyond Toxin, congratulations. And
he's like, who are you?
Yeah, it was pretty much how it happened. He's like, thanks, I guess.
All right, he's like, don't talk to me, please.
No, he's one of the nicest guys that I've met.
He is actually really nice.
Extremely nice. None of that happened. Ooh, but Killstreak here.
Actually, now that I think about it, I believe he won like one of my mini tournaments, and I had to give him $50. Not happy about that.
No, but we're going in here. All right, so Killstreak, someone that we haven't seen since Season 1.
Yes.
He's pretty well known for beating Sonic Fox, which is a very hard thing to do. And he mentioned in Season 1, this season, actually this week, he was able to defeat Honeybee, which means that he's defeated 2 of the top 3 EVO placers in ESL so far.
He has.
And unfortunately, he can't fight the 3rd one because Fox is in Europe.
In the European channel of our show, but right now, wow, Killstreak,
Yeah, Killstreak not able to get out of that pressure.
There was a lot. I mean, he was even neutral ducking the projectile when it came back, but he wasn't poking back. It was almost like he was afraid to press buttons.
But this is a great position reversal here. Of course, Sub-Zero, very potentially the strongest corner game in the entire game.
It's
Cast.
absolutely obnoxious to be in the corner against Sub-Zero.
That's putting it lightly. But of course, his opponent, which we haven't talked about too much, Kayy9, again, known for a lot of trash talk, but you know what? Showing that he can place consistently. This is his second week in a row in top 8. And interestingly enough, we're seeing him use Tanya this week, which I do know that he did use a bit of Tanya last week in brackets, but in the top 8, he only used Kung Lao. So maybe he just feels more comfortable with this matchup?
But I mean, again, that just speaks to, yes, he does, you know, like to talk some smack, but to be honest, I mean, he's here again in top 8.
Yeah.
So obviously he's doing something right, and he is not a bad player at all. I mean, he's here again.
Without a doubt, and getting some nice momentum in the 3rd round here.
Oh, beautiful use of the clone.
Now that was really ballsy by Killstreak. He just sat there and just neutral ducked and just waited. Oh, can he get the conversion into freeze? Oh, not quite.
No, he didn't have the clone. Now he has it active. He's got to be careful though, because the clone is in front of. Fine, he's good.
Now also Tanya with an extremely good corner game in the Kombat 2 variation. Oh, interesting trade.
It's actually good for Kayy9.
Yep, he's going to create some space. As long as you have some space in the corner, it's way easier to get out.
Oh, again, I really like the way Killstreak is using that clone. He's not just hiding behind, he's actually using it reactively.
Yeah, almost like a parry.
Yeah. And good stuff, Killstreak.
Killstreak taking it pretty well, but that was a close match.
Killstreak is another player that we kind of saw in Season 1, especially when the game was still early. Kind of doing well, but just using Sub-Zero's, I would say, talents to his advantage. But he's another player like Crawling Shadow that so far what I've seen is that he's gotten a lot better. And he actually has his own playstyle. And he's not just resting on Sub-Zero's laurels. He's a very smart player.
Yep, and another character that has been playing Sub-Zero since the beginning. And complete character loyalty, which is working out for him. And surprisingly, no switch from Kayy9.
No, I'm very impressed so far with Killstreak. Especially after bouncing back from that first round where he got completely dominated.
Oh yeah, that was almost a flawless.
Yeah.
But you know, he just got out of that corner, and that's all it takes.
Nice slide under. This is what I'm talking about. He's adapting so well.
That slide goes under so many things, especially Tanya's high projectiles. Wow.
Again, and he's using it to go full screen and get away from Tanya. I really like this. Oh no, from Killstreak, but still doing very well.
Nice, goes for the enhanced clone right there. Enhancing the clone gives it armor, so even if she was trying to pressure, she could have gotten frozen.
That raw down two, just that was savage. All right, but here we go. Stuck in the corner now. Killstreak's got his work cut out for him.
Ooh, doesn't quite finish the combo there. Won't get the hard knockdown, but still gets pressure on Wake Up.
And this should chip him out. Yep.
Guaranteed chip right there. So again, just getting put in the corner and not able to get out. That is such a difficult issue right here against Tanya. Now, one thing that Killstreak could be going for is there is the interactable in the corner, and if you do spend meter on interactables, you get 2 hits of armor.
Oh no. Good read though from Kayy9, and again with that clone parry.
Going to take Kayy9 all the way to the corner. That is one of the biggest advantages of Sub-Zero's combos, is they have great corner carry, which is, of course, what he wants.
I think what Killstreak's trying to do is he's trying to bait out the armored Rekka from Kayy9 when he's in the corner, and he's kind of just sitting in that distance.
Yeah, we haven't seen that armored Rekka at all, I think.
We saw it once in the first round.
Ooh, and that's
the first match, I should say. Oh, wait, no, that was a punish, but he misses.
All right, here's the hard knockdown off the slide.
Oh, catches the backdash. This is huge.
But no full combo. He needed that full combo right there. Wow.
Oh, man. That was a huge opportunity for Killstreak.
It was. He choked. He went for some safe stuff right there. But he should have just...
Had he got on an ice ball,
yeah,
with the hit confirm of that combo,
that would have been it, or potentially it. But Kayy9 evening it up. Now, Kayy9 has been very aerial this game. Very, very aerial.
Yes.
And that's actually somewhat of a weakness of Sub-Zero's. If you're not jumping into the clone, his anti-airs aren't the best.
No.
But of course, that is one of the biggest skills that it takes to play Sub-Zero, is knowing how to place your clones so they can't just jump all over you.
Killstreak had a lot of good clones. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
He had a lot of good clones that game. But I think, sorry to interrupt, but I think where he was struggling the most is actually when he had corner control, he kind of just let it sit there. He wasn't too aggressive. He wasn't trying to push the pace, and that allowed Kayy9 to get out.
Yeah, he was respecting Tanya's really good armor, but she just never used it, which was a great choice by Kayy9. But Killstreak actually right now, you may have missed, is picking Cryomancer. Now, Cryomancer is a variation we almost never see in tournament. We see a few people use it. I know we saw early in the game's life, we saw, I believe, Usefraglu using it in Europe. But it got some really strong buffs recently, and we're going to see a huge combo right here.
Right here is one of them, the 2-in-1. I like that extra hammer to build here.
Yeah, I like that too. It also baits people into doing wake-ups, probably. They see, oh, there's a move, I'm going to hit something.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is a reverse corner domination again.
This is what we should have saw with Grandmaster.
Yeah, definitely the attitude that he's playing with right now, just because it is a more offensive variation, is working out for him really well.
Yeah, but here we go. Kayy9 now has 2 bars of meter. Can break and also do a lot more pressure options with the second bar. With a bar, I should say.
Ooh, nice. Gets on the... Oh, that
no
slide
punish.
was very unsafe, but yeah, no punish. Just raw low into teleport cancel.
Why not?
Hey, it worked.
Oh, what a... Hello.
Yeah, she's got a great anti-air down too. But fun fact, Killstreak actually used Cryomancer to beat Honeybee. Tavora is infamously a match force that's hard for Grandmaster Sub-Zero because she can swing through the clone. But I guess he just had to go Cryomancer and worked. Just out rush her down.
Not doing too bad here either.
Yeah, again, he's getting hit by a lot of jump-ins, a lot of teleport-ins. Now, he does get a different down 2 in this variation. It is pretty slow, but it's got a really good hitbox.
Oh, that was actually... Oh.
Yeah, that was almost really good.
This, yep, there it is. Without the clone not having any anti-airs, Kayy9 has been all over him from the air. That's going to do it.
There's the armor
with the
chipped out. I like how the blood just spurts out still. Spurt.
I mean, spurt. What's gonna happen? Have you not seen that happen in real life?
I mean, only a few times.
That's exactly what happened.
I wasn't paying attention too much, you know, when it happened in real life.
In the RLs.
Yeah, when I was visiting NetherRealm, like not the studios, but the real NetherRealm.
I was like, what? They actually kill people there? It's insane.
Yeah, of course. They sacrificed their souls to Shinnok, and
I think you're taking it one step.
I'm sorry.
One step further than I need to go. Should have quit while you're ahead.
All right, I'm quitting now. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize to me. It's the stream. You know what I'm saying? The monsters out there.
No. Hey, and don't hate on my jokes.
I don't hate on your jokes. Just everyone else does that.
Ouch.
Sorry, mine aren't that much better. All right, here we go.
That was cold like an ice clone, and there's the ice clone. Nice, use the ice clone.
Really, really good use of that clone.
Yeah, that's what he definitely needs to do against Kayy9, is just sit there, wait for her to jump, and throw out the ice clone once he sees that.
You know what's funny is I believe Ultra David was talking about that early in the game's life, where he said people were not using the clone properly, and I actually agreed with him 100%. This is, I think, what he had in mind, using it almost as a parry instead of just to sit and hide behind it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already traveling at the clone, and then the clone comes out, there's no way for you to stop it.
Right.
So it is essentially like a parry, and it controls so much space, and it really puts like fear into your opponent of even trying to press buttons. But if they just throw it out nonchalantly from anywhere on the screen, you're like, okay, it's out. I know what his options are now.
Exactly.
Round 2, fight.
So another strong round by Killstreak. He could even it up here to make it 2-2.
Oh my goodness, those overheads are so raw.
And they have so much range.
Yeah. Oh, and he was already in the Rekka. There was no returning from that.
Good choice to break there. He really didn't want to get put in that corner. That would have been very hard to get out of.
Oh, nice. That's something off of it. Nice little low poke. But oh, stance switch. That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he meant to do right there.
I think he possibly hit that by accident.
Nice. Slides to get out of the corner. That's actually a great option. Even though his anti-airs are weak, if you slide under them as they're jumping over you, you kind of just recreate the space.
Yeah. Nice. Just doesn't get hit on block. Beautiful stuff. Little profiles himself. Oh no.
Wow, he managed to jump out in between both hits of that string. I've never seen it before.
That was interesting to both of us.
Yeah. But a ballsy read by Kayy9 to just jump on wake up.
Oh, what a down 2.
And he actually tried to get the conversion off of it, which I believe would have been possible. All right, another break. Kayy9 isn't invincible, so there are a lot of ways that Sub-Zero can punish it now. It used to be tough. Shout out to Tom Brady, made a lot of tech against Tanya.
A lot of pressure we just saw from Tanya. And that's going to do it. All right, so Kayy9 able to take it over.
Yep, so Kayy9, again, showing that he can play. Going completely with Tanya this time. And he's going to make it to at least top 4.
Yeah, so again, making it to top 8 second week. Or, well, second time, not second week in a row. So good stuff to him. Killstreak making it back from Season 1 to another top 8 or top 16, if you will.
And definitely great play by him. He easily could have had that set, potentially. You know, could have gone either way. His corner game was great. His ice clone placements were great. Just like that. That was one of my favorite things that he did in the entire set, was he was willing to throw an ice clone and just crouch behind it when he was getting jumped at. A lot of people, they instinctively, they try to block, they try to move, but then they get caught by the jumping attack. But he just had faith that his ice clone was placed properly, and it paid out for him.
So I think Killstreak could have gone either way, but Kayy9 doing a very good job getting the win for himself. But now we're moving on to a match that I am extremely excited for.